What if you could erase your entire criminal record? Not just part of it, but all of it, and finally move forward without your past holding you back? In this video, you'll see how New Jersey's clean slate expungement might make that possible. If you've ever wondered, what is a clean slate expungement? You're in the right place. Coming up in this video, you'll learn three important things. First, what exactly is New Jersey's clean slate expungement and how it's different from a traditional expungement. Second, whether you might qualify for one, because not everyone does. And third, what the process looks like if you want to move forward. Stick around to the end, because knowing these three things could mean the difference between staying stuck with your record and finally moving on with a clean slate. For a lot of people, having a criminal record feels like walking down a hallway lined with doors, opportunities for jobs, housing, even something as simple as volunteering at your child's school. And every time you reach for a doorknob, it slams shut the second someone checks your background. It doesn't matter who you are now or how much time has passed, the record keeps shutting those doors. But what if there were a key that could open them again? That's where New Jersey's clean slate expungement comes in. So what is it actually? Well, in plain English, it's the ability to wipe out your entire record of arrests and convictions after 10 years. That's different from a traditional expungement, which limits the number and type of offenses that you can clear. The clean slate law is about a real fresh start. There are no limits on the number of offenses, though there are some exceptions, which I'll get into in a minute. Now, who qualifies and who doesn't? Well, to be eligible, at least 10 years must have passed since your most recent conviction, along with the payment of any fines or the completion of parole or probation. In other words, it has to have been at least 10 years since you fulfilled the last requirement of your sentence. Now, certain offenses, though, can't be expunged under this law. These include violent crimes, serious drug offenses, and sex offenses. I'll leave a link in the description to a list of them so you can check them out. But here's where the clean slate law makes a big difference. If you have what's often called a mixed bag of offenses, say more than one indictable crime and several disorderly persons offenses, you may still qualify even though you wouldn't be eligible under the traditional rules. What does the process look like? Well, right now it's the same as a traditional expungement. You have to file a verified petition with the court. Now, this can be done electronically through a court portal. Once your petition is filed, the county prosecutor will review it and advise of any objections they have to the application. If they have none, or those objections can be resolved, you can then expect a hearing where a judge makes the final decision. What's at stake if you don't take action? You risk living with unnecessary restrictions far longer than you need to. You can miss out on job opportunities, housing, or even coaching your child's soccer team. Not because of who you are today, but because of mistakes from the past. And if you file too early or file incorrectly, you can waste time and money and set yourself back months or even years. And this is why legal guidance matters. The process is technical, and even a small mistake can derail it. Having professional help makes sure your petition is done accurately and on time. It gives you the best chance at success and the chance to finally move on with your life. If you'd like to learn more about New Jersey expungements, the best next step is to download my free book, What Everyone Should Know About Getting a New Jersey Expungement. It lays out the process, the requirements, and the pitfalls to avoid so you can see whether expungement is possible in your situation. And I'll leave a link in the description to the page so you can download it. Now, here's the truth though. This is not something that you should try to handle on your own. If your criminal record is in Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Salem, or Cumberland County, New Jersey, click the link in the description to schedule a call with me. That way you can get clear guidance and take real steps towards a clean slate and a better future.